Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
White running with the ball. Shevchenko, he's had a shot! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, he's bustling through here. Son Heung-min. And that is expertly dealt with. Drogba. So what can they make of this? And he's straight offside. Haaland. Lahm gets a foot in here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gnabry. Shevchenko. Now White. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Look at the space here! And Hullet! Now he's off and running. That is good alertness. Now it's Son Heung-min. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Haaland. And a header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nunez has given away a free kick. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vietnam are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Gnabry tries making a foray down the right. Pirlo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he was alert to it.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Lahm kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Maldini. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Lahm.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Roberto Carlos. Now this could be a chance.
He's had a hit!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hullet. Now it's Drogba. Real chance here. Vieira. Son Heung-min has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
Hullet! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
2 added minutes has
That
been
was such a
indicated.
smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Kindly remove it, as it is
How's
about
the first
to be thrown
half compared
away.
with your expectation?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Vietnam head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And we are already promptly back underway.
Vietnam are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Valverde. It's Roberto Carlos. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, he's not going to get any further than that.
Nunez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
White. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And it's Gnabry. Now it's Darwin. Shevchenko.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Darwin. And that could set him on his way. And through to the goalkeeper. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. Schmeichel is there to take. Lahm. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Hits one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
White. Out of play for a throw. Crossed in again. It's a mighty effort! No mistake! And they're back in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Vietnam go into the lead.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 23, Federico Valverde.
That's good play.
Number 22,
He's in space and looking for options.
Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 13, Jan Koeman.
Haaland!
Gerrard.
Van Dijk tries to clear.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
They've won a corner. This is their second corner of the game. Out to the left it goes. Vieira can get it clear. And it's Hullet. Gerrard. Now Gilberto Silva.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Played back in. Lahm. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Vietnam need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And it's Gerrard. Played with finesse. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Araujo. And time is up. Vietnam can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pull it.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Pirlo.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
Vietnam have it back and can go again. Deftly away. Haaland chasing after it. Maldini going full steam ahead down the left flank. He can run onto that. Now it's Darwin. That is a brilliant interception. That's going to go a long way. Valverde. Nicely aimed pass. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Son Heung-min.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looks to the other side.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And here's Shevchenko. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Pirlo. And that's put paid to a promising move. Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Can he put it away? They've scored!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and risky...
Drogba! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Roberto Carlos, and he's following up! And he's taking no chances there. Has a look and plays it forward.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Gnabry. Gnabry. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, played right into his path. That's good play. They've got a corner here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And he lines up a cross. Maldini is there and he can get that clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. There's a quick free kick.
Lam really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
This is their second corner of the game. Back would it go. Hits one! Vietnam are looking to go forward now. And that could set him on his way. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Hullet. Oh, good read. Gnabry. Looking for the run. Valverde. Salam. And it's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and
has a go! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Darwin. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Back into the middle. Drogba. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's well spotted. Just eases him off the ball. Son Heung-min has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And the counter is on. Gnabry pinches it off him. Gnabry was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that's well seen too.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
White with a definite foul there.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 21, Erling Haaland. Number 22, Bellingham. Number 23, Federico Valverde. Coming
Kaká.
on the field. Number 15, Eto'o.
Hullet, and the flag has stayed down.
Number 6,
It is a corner.
Gilberto Silva. Number 8, Gerrard. Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Engages and forces him off the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good-looking ball. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He can run onto that. And he thumps it clear. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Nedved. Xavi Alonso.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's...
And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Corner number 3 coming up. Gerrard clears it away.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. And here's Hullet. Eto. Gerrard. Half an hour gone in the second half. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Hullet. Kaká. He's found a way through. Ball's gone out of play. Gerrard.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Van Basten. Oh, what has happened here? Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid.
Oh, terrible pass. Nedved. This is promising. Chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
He's shifting through the gears here. He could be in here. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, smashing header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
There's the clearance. Great hit! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now. And that's it. Vietnam have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Hello everybody.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.